My name is Danny Havens, and today I will show you how to change a tire on a 2001 Dodge Ram 1500. Now, first things first about changing a tire is the safety. When you are changing the tire, you want to make sure that when you put the jack in place, you are not putting yourself or any others at harm, and you got to be sure it is in a sturdy spot. We already have the jack on the truck, and as you can see, that what you do is you put it right on the rear axle with this particular truck. It can be different with cars, other trucks, and some spots they have designated spots where you put the jack. Now, we had the flat tire and we have the jack on there. The reason I have the boards there is because the ground's uneven, so I put boards there so it'll stay flat. Now, what you're going to want to do with this, you're always going to have a kit, most likely in your vehicle, and this is what comes with it. You use this to take the bolts off, like so. You just place it on and you twist off. Now, I had already changed the tire once, so I'm not going to need that. I can just untwist it with my hand because it's already really loose. Another thing about safety, while you're changing the tire, you do not want anyone or anything underneath the brake pad or what's behind the tire when it's lifted on a jack, because if it falls off the jack, whichever underneath the truck or whoever's underneath the truck is gonna get smashed. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because it's not a sugar-coated thing. It is dangerous, and you do not want to be caught underneath there when it falls. So just stay clear of it. And typically, when you're changing a tire and you have one of these, put the bolts in there. Oh, you don't lose them. You're driving around with only 4 instead of 5. Now, basically all you gotta do from here, take the tire off, roll it away, and as you can see, there was no tread on that anyway, so I need to change it. Come over here, grab your spare, which is usually located underneath the truck, but I already had it off, you know. I had already changed the flat tire, but I thought this would be a great speech and be informative for some people, because some people don't know how to change tires, believe it or not. Now, here's a not so fun part, putting the tire back on. Now, if you do have something like a 2x4, you can use it to get a little bit higher. Does not help much. Usually what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to look right here and see how these screws are in a pattern. Well, you're gonna want to put the tire in that exact same pattern as you're putting it on. As you can see, I don't know if you can with the camera, but it's the same pattern. Now all you gotta do is lift it, and this is where it gets a little difficult. Some people cannot lift the tire, and I can understand why, because they are in fact heavy and they are dead weight. So like I said before, the hardest part is just putting the tire back on. There you go. It is on. Now, put this back on. What you want to do is just get your bolts and just twist them on there to where, you know, the tire's not going to move. And there's something interesting about putting a tire on. It kind of makes you feel, you know, almost at ease. I don't know what it is about it. You know, one thing about speech is that you're not supposed to talk about the speech that you're saying, but it's speech, for God's sakes. It's basically a discussion, except, you know, more formal. But as you can probably tell, I'm not much of a formal person. Okay, about putting the tire back on. What you're going to want to do is go opposite. You're just going to go opposite. That way you can get the whole tire equally tight. So you could go all the way around, but there's a very, very large chance. I think I went the wrong way. No, I didn't.
0.6.
There's a very large chance that you'll tighten it unevenly. So we got that one. Come over here to this one. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay. Sorry about that. I think the truck is about to fall. You gotta take it a little bit. I apologize. It's been a long day. Okay, we got that one. Now we come down to the last one. Always kind of have it a little bit crossed. Like I said, you don't want to tighten it all cockeyed because then you won't really drive straight. And basically, there you go. Change the tire. Now, with the cool thing about this one, you place it on here, and you can just push that button in, and you just turn it, and the jack goes down. That's it.